So she come back there like, somebody want to see you. Some lady want to see you. I'm like, who? She like, I don't know. Come see. I don't know her. I'm like, a customer? She like, I don't know. She just asked for your name. I'm like, okay. So I walked out there. When I pushed the cafe door and walked out there, yo, I look, and it's my mom best friend, Niecy. The one that call each other self. I'm like, hey, Niecy. She like, hey. I'm like, hey. She like, so your brother's order. I'm like, what about it? She like, I'm up here to pick his order up. I'm like, she like, but I don't know what he like. I'm like, he like a large mini tilt with extra barbecue sauce on there. She like, well, let me get that. I'm like, you babysitting him? She like, yeah, I'm watching out for him while your mama gone. I'm like, where my mama go? She like, you know your mama always ripping and running them streets. But deep down inside, my mama never ripped and ran the streets in case she was going with my dad or in case she was going with my fake uncle. That's it. My mama normally don't rip and run the street. She is the street. She the party. She got a bar at the. She trying to. I felt like she was trying to fool me. I was like, okay, because it was definitely weird. So boom, I go to the back now. My mind is all messed up. So the register girl come back there. She like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, some just don't seem right. So she say, do you want to leave? I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I'm done with the grease trap, right? So they got the large mini tip together with the extra sauce. So the register girl, before she took it up there, she said, is this the way he like it? I'm like, yeah, that's the way he like it. So boom, it was like 35 or 40 bucks or something like that. So they end up giving Niecy a discount. And so it killed me, right? Because the register girl come back there like, she want to see you again. I'm like, again? I'm like, I wanted to say, tell her I ain't here. But I went on head back out there because she can't come back there anyway. So I'm like, yeah. She like, everything is right on in the order, right? I'm like, yeah, everything right. She like, okay, you fine if you need anything. She like, you got my number, right? She like, or call my daughter. Now I was cool with her daughter, Scooter. She had a daughter named Scooter. She had another daughter named Momo. Now I was cool with Momo, right? Me and her, we was locked. So she like, yeah, make sure you call if you need anything or whatever. I'm like, okay. She was like, okay, bye. She like, it's good seeing you. She like, hey, she like, I might stop back up here and get me something if it's good. I'm like, okay. So boom, she leave. All right, now I'm thinking everything copacetic, we're done. So I'm finishing everything. I'm getting everything done. I'm done with the grease trap. So now I'm waiting around, right? I'm waiting on the dude because he's supposed to be getting off in the next 30 minutes as well, but he's still back there cleaning off the grill. So he finally get done. So I'm like, hey, let me get that piece up out your car. Because you remember, I had rolled up. I was like, let me get that piece up out your car. He like, all right, bet. We go to the back. He crank up his car. He got his music going. He like, where you at? He like, I could take you. He like, I could take you to your crib. I'm like, no, I'm good. He like, let me tap it one more time. I'm like, shit, shoot, go ahead. Shoot, I ain't gonna hold you. You can tap it. So he lit it up. Now we in the car. We tap. So I'm good. I'm passing. I'm passing. I said, you know what? You can have it because I already felt like it takes nothing. If it's really good, it takes nothing for me to feel like, all right, I had enough, right? I don't need to smoke the whole thing to know that I had enough. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, you can keep this. I'm like, I'm just finna get ready to dip, right? So I go back inside the store and I look at the register girl. I'm like, hey, I'm finna get ready to go. She like, well, I get off in the next hour. Just wait for me. I'm like, okay. So I waited in the back area, right? So Yo-Yo come back there. She like, oh, that's so cute. She like, I guess y'all waiting on each other. I'm like, what? She like, I guess y'all waiting on each other. I'm like, go on, man. I'm like, I don't got time for that. She like, and you can't be back here smelling like that. And if Miss Shirley come here and she smell that, she gonna be mad at you. I'm like, well, I'm off. I'm not even on the clock, right? So she say, look at you. She like, you lucky, you cute. I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm like, but your boyfriend, right, you think he probably cuter, right? So I'm messing with her. She like, yeah, whatever. And so she bumped my leg, like, boom, she bumped my leg. And she grabbed the stuff that she needed and she went back to the front. Boom. Time progressed. So the register girl, she comes back there. She wash her hands. So Yo-Yo is now heated. Yo-Yo upset, right? So Yo-Yo, she comes to the back like, you didn't stock this. You didn't do this. How you just gonna think you gonna leave? So she said, well, I stocked my side. She like, you gotta stock your side. She said, hey, I'm gonna stock my side when I'm gonna be here a little bit longer because I'm waiting on the person for her to be released because You're the supervisor. You gotta be there, buddy. Like, don't get mad at us. But we know why you was. I knew why you was really salty. So she was like, well, you gotta do the whole front, not just dress side. You have to do the whole front, and I still gotta count cash and this and that and that and that. So she just flipping on and off. So the register girl let her talk. The register girl was just looking at her, and she said, okay, can I get a word in now? She said, first off, we don't have no more of those small little cups. Second off, I did not know that I had to do the whole side. I have always been just stocking my side. So she said, well, Yo-Yo said, well, I'm telling you now that you need to stock the whole thing before you go. So the register girl was like, you know what, I'm going to just talk to Miss Shirley when she get here, but I'm going to stock everything. I said, I'll stock it. And so Yo-Yo like, nobody's talking to you. I was talking to her. So I was just like, yo, you need to chill and keep your hand in my face. She said, you got a problem? She like, clearly you got a problem everywhere you go. I'm like, what? And she walks off, right? So I'm like, Yo-Yo must be really feeling herself. She better stop playing with me. For real, for real. So boom, register girl go up there to the front. She's putting everything, you know, doing everything. So now I'm standing over there by the cafe door just waiting on her to get done. So she get done and stuff like that. So she said, I'm finished. Do you want to check to see, do you need anything else to make you successful, right? She said, no, I should. Yo-Yo didn't even get up and come off. Like, this is the office. This is the register. All she had to do is get up, walk to the side, and look. She said, nah, everything should be good. So they just let us know she wanted to nitpick. So the register girl make her something to drink. And so she's getting ready to walk off. So as she walk off, I like grab her posterior, like squeeze it. I squeeze her posterior. So she like, no, I'm finna do you back. Now, I don't like my posterior being squeezed. You know, even though I got a little Nicki Minaj, a little small, little mini Nicki Minaj. Don't be trying to grab up on me. So she grabbed up on me and she broke running, right? So I'm running behind her. And so she gets out the store door and she was holding the store door like this. And I'm like, if I use all my power, so it's customers trying to come in, I'm like, come on, let me out. So Yo-Yo like, what are y'all doing? Stop playing in the lobby. What are y'all doing? I'm like, chill. So she opens up the door like, come on, let the customers in. So the register girl let the door go and the customers like, oh, y'all must be off. Y'all must be having fun, you know, friendly customers. So I'm chasing her. I'm chasing the register girl around the car. I'm like, when I catch you, I'm like, I'm telling you, you mine when I catch you. So she's like, you're not going to catch you. You're not going to catch you. I'm like, oh, I'm going to catch you. So I'm running and she running and she tried to hurry up and go on the driver's side. And I come behind her like, I got you, right? And so now I'm kissing her. I'm like, now why you do that? So I'm squeezing on, I'm messing with her. And all I hear is, Roshan. And I'm like, you scared me. Hey, Mom. She said, hey, let's go. Now, here's the deal. When my mom popped up on me at that moment, first off, I was, you know, getting my groove on. Okay? I was getting my mojo going. So when she popped up on me, I was like, so shocked. I said, you scared me. First off, my mom didn't come in none of her vehicles. She came in her best friend's self, Niecy. She came with her, but she was in a black car with black tinted windows. So I was just thinking like it was a lot of cars out there. So my mama say, let's go. See, this is it. It's a wrap for you, buddy. I got you. So I said, Mom, I'm like, I got to go get my stuff and then I can come home. She said, you're not going to get nothing. If you don't got it with you, or if it ain't attached to your skin, you're going to have to let it be wherever it's at. She said, it'll find its way back. She said, come on, let's roll, because I'm not finna play with you because you done had too much fun on my time and I'm tired of you embarrassing me around the neighborhood. You embarrassing me in front of your school. So the rest of the girls say, hey, what's the problem? She said, honey, ain't nobody talking to you. Keep your legs closed. So the rest of the girls say, well, you shouldn't be talking to him like that. She said, and who are you? She said, girl, you are just somebody that just popped up in. You don't know him. You don't know him from Adam and Eve. So my mama going back. She said, Roshan, if I had to tell you or say, Roshan, let's go again, I'm telling you, I am going to light up the front of this parking lot like it's the 4th of July. So I'm like, Mom, I'm like, I got all my stuff. Now I'm crying, right? So the register girl say, don't worry, I'll bring it up to the job. I'm like, I'm not going. Straight like that. She said, oh, you not? She like, Self, get out the car. Get out the car, Self, because I'm going to need a little help on this one. And so Self, she gets out the car and she looks. She say, Rody Dody, come on. So I say, but I don't want to go. She say, Rody Dody, I don't care where you want to go. It's either you going to go on your own or I'm going to drag you. Do you want to be dragged? I said, no. She said, well, let's go. I said, well, can I talk to her for a second? She said, I said no. Now, as my mama yelling, it's customers coming in and out. It's people, you know what I'm saying, coming in and out. I'm looking at the customers like, somebody help me. You know how you looking at somebody like, as you looking like, help me. And so my mama said, I ain't gonna tell you no more. You can stand there with that stale look up on your face, but I'm already telling you, buddy, you're caught. So I'm like, I'm not going. And I go to walk around the passenger side. My mama start running. I kid you not, start running all the way around the register girl car. So she say, Rody Dody. She say, you know what, Self, stand right there, Self. Soon as he run that way, catch him. Because I ain't finna play with him. And plus, I just got done smoking. I'm not finna do this now, mind you. I just got done chiefing too. Man, I was standing there. I tried to back up and I looked. And I tried to run again. Niecy was already running up on me. She held me. And I'm like, let me go. No, let me go. And I pushed her, but my mama was already on me. She said, didn't I say, let's go? And she got to grabbing me aggressive. She grabbed me. And she like, let's go. And I was looking, right? I was looking at the register girl. And she like, with this look on her face. So boom, I gets in the car. Now, Niecy is driving, my mom in the passenger side, I'm in the back. So my mama like, Self, I can't wait till we get home. I know it ain't nothing but a 6-minute ride. She like, pull it over. So she say, what, friend? She like, pull it over. So Niecy, she pulls it over. My mama gets out the passenger side and come in the back. And so she say, pull off. She say, you want to back up? You want to play with me? Back up. Now I'm like, sorry. So Niecy like, hold on, man. Let's get you to the crib first. She said, no, you just drive. You drive, Self. You don't even know. Been out the house. Anything could have happened. Wow, she whacked me again. So now I'm in the back. I'm crying. We pull up, front of the crib. Everybody on the porch. Cynthia on her porch. Beth on the porch. It's just like everybody out there just felt like it's finna be a showdown for real. It's finna be a showdown. So boom, I get out the car, I see the register girl. She driving too. And I see her part. And I look, because I noticed her car. And she like, Rody Dody. Like straight like that, because she know that's what they call me. That was the first time of me even hearing her call me Rody Dody. So I look at her. It got my attention immediately. And my mama say, wait, I know she just did she follow us?